I'll be honest, it's a fair way back behind in my mind. Especially, I guess throughout the year we're always harping on, all the coaches are harping on fitness and making sure you do extra stuff. But the times where I do put it behind me is kind of at the end of the year where I've had a really long season and it's come to a time where I just want to spend time with my family, and that's when I kind of put it on the back burner. To be honest, that's the hardest job to try and do. But again, I've played a fair bit in around now, and I understand, what my priorities are and who I am as a person. So it kind of makes it a lot easier. Not easy as, but I guess travelling away is the hardest thing. But then being at home is the good times, obviously, to switch off straight after training, turn into a dad straight away. The weekends that we do have together, I do try and spend a lot of time at home with my kids. I'm not a big drinker, so I don't really go out partying because my weekends are taken up by my children, and I love being outdoors and taking them out, and obviously being home in New Zealand, exploring what's out there. Outside of Warriors training sessions, it's normally quite hard to fit in extra work. We do a lot of stuff at training, but again, for myself, as I get older, you understand how the body works and what it needs, and for me it's about most probably doing a lot more stretching as I get older. Those are the little things that I work on a fair bit, because the stretching is one of the things that I think most players neglect because they do think that we do enough here, but again, it's always a little bit better to do a bit more than nothing. There's not too many things outside of football that I can't do without. The time that is taken away from us to spend with our family is mostly one thing that I do cherish the most, is making sure that I do spend a lot of time with my family. I think that's one of the hardest things, is being able to balance away from football with, I guess, dieting, birthday parties, etc. Because we do miss a lot of birthday parties due to obviously football commitments. But I guess it's the hardest thing is our diet, being away, especially in the back half of the year or at the end of the year when you're finished from the season. For me, it's about being real professional with the way you do things away from football. And again, like I said before, as you get older, you understand how the body works and what it takes and what you need to do, so you understand what's good for you and what's not, and you try to stay away from the bad things and do all the right things to be prepared for obviously a tough pre-season coming forward.